What is going on, everybody? Lou here again, and as you can tell, I'm shooting the video now from inside my Mustang. I'm going to show you guys the process that I go through to flash a tune using my SCT tuner with Bama Tunes from American Muscle. Forgive the crazy lighting in here. It's at night. I'm going to flash this tune and take the car for a ride. Right now, I have the Bama Performance tune, which requires 89 octane gas. I'm going to actually flash the race tune, which is a 93 octane tune. Essentially what this tune is going to do is it is going to, it's going to do a ton of things. It's going to help throttle response. It's going to adjust my spark timing advance. Do a lot of things. It's basically going to unlock, with my cold air intake that I have installed, I have the Air-Aid Race cold air intake. With the race tune and the cold air intake, we're looking at roughly 40 horsepower total gain. I do have basically a brand new engine, so I should see the full potential of this tune, as well as, the benefits of the cold air intake. So, it's pretty easy to actually flash this tune. You take this end of the tuner, and it's going to go into the OBD2 port right under the dash. I'm going to do that now, show you guys what it looks like. If I can hold the camera and actually do this at the same time. Okay, so you probably heard that. Tuner's on. Okay, first selection says program vehicle. That's what we want. Hit select. Then we want to navigate to custom tune. Then you got, you got three options here: 87 street, 89 performance, 93 race. Of course, we want the 93 race. So I'm gonna hit select. You can modify your options. I'm not going to do that. When you go through American Muscle and purchase one of these SCT tuners, essentially what you get brought to is Bama's page, Bama Performance, and they have you fill out a questionnaire. Basically, the questionnaire goes through all the modifications you have done to your Mustang, and they're going to write these tunes specifically for all the modifications you have. Cold air intake, aftermarket exhaust, so on and so on. So, all the optimum settings, according to Bama, are already on this tune. So I'm going to just go with their options. So we're going to skip options here. Hit select. Next it says program with custom tune 93 race. We're going to select continue. And we're going to select begin program. Now it's going through a process. We're setting up the device. Your stock tune is backed up the very first time you plug this in. Okay, so it says turn key on, do not start the engine. So here we go. So it's running through all sorts of stuff here on the dash. Check traction control. Fuel level low. Check charging system. That's all normal. Here on the tuner, we're right about 13%. One thing you don't want to do is unplug. Excuse me. Unplug the tuner during this process. Do not do that. Keep the tuner plugged in. Do not unplug it. Don't start the car. You're just turning the key on. Okay, so we're at about 30% right now. Once again, a lot of benefits to doing this. When you get your Mustang, essentially it's tuned to like almost like a family sedan. It's not tuned for the enthusiast, like myself. I want to unlock all of the horsepower that this car has. And aside from bringing this to a custom shop, putting it on a dyno, and dialing the car in, if you're going to go to the track with it, that's obviously the best way to do it. If this is going to be a daily driver like it is for me, I'm not going to bother with that. I also like the options to be able to switch tunes whenever I want to, and on the fly, as well as be able to go back to the stock setting if need be. If you bought the car and still under warranty, you need to bring it in for warranty work, you can always go and put the car back to stock. All right, so we're at 75% right now. When this is done, you're going to notice the dash is going to run through a bunch of stuff. It's going to freak out a little bit. We're going to shut the car off, and then what I'll do is I'll start the car up so you can hear what it sounds like with the exhaust and all that good stuff. Hopefully the phone mic will pick it up. We're at about 90% right now. So I've got 93 octane in the tank right now. I was running like I said, the performance tune. I use 93 octane, so I can jump back and forth between the performance tune and the race tune. The race tune is extremely aggressive. Throttle response is crazy, and that's how I like it. It is a little bit difficult to drive in traffic, though. All right, so we reached the end of the tune. I don't know if you guys can see that. Progress is done here on the tuner. We're just waiting until it's finished. There we go. Download complete. Turn the key off. Keys off. Select continue on the tuner. And we're done. Alright. So at this point, I usually unplug the tuner right here where the OBD2 port is. Tuner's now unplugged. One thing I do, if you were to try to start the car right now, usually the car, you may have a hard time starting it. So what I do is I usually turn the key before turn it off. And you know what? Let me open my door. Maybe you can catch the sound of my exhaust. And here we go. I'm going to go take you guys outside, so hopefully you can hear the exhaust. Here we go. The engine's warm, so I can rev it a little bit if I wanted to. Alright, that's how the car sounds. And what I'm going to attempt to do is, we're going to try to drive here. This is a 5-speed manual, so if this video gets a little shaky, my apologies. Is I'm going to try to drive and hold the phone at the same time. Let's get the lights on. Alright, here we go. You know what? I'm going to turn the flash off. 1 second. Oh, my bad. Alright, here we go. Again, this is a very aggressive tune. The car, they warn you at Bama that the car could sputter and lunge forward, which is why they don't recommend the tune for daily driving use. Alright. Like I said, this is going to be interesting. I'm trying to hold this and drive the manual at the same time. Hopefully I don't get pulled over. Like I said, throttle response is very good. You have to run a 93 octane gas when you're running this tune. Alright guys, that's it. We'll catch you on the next one.